Yo, what's up? This is Sonny from Sonny Eat Well Club, and we're gonna make another slim down meal today. Now you can have this anytime you want. You can have it for lunch, you can have it with dinner, whatever you want. All right. So let me tell you how this is gonna start today. We got this rice here. Now I don't like to boil the rice and do all that. I like to get in and out of the kitchen really fast. So if you want to use some brown rice and cook it over the stove and do it, fine. I don't have a problem with that. But like I said, for these weight loss meals, 1, 2, 3, get in and get out. So this is what I'm using. I'm going to show you that right now. And how this is to cook it, you put it in the microwave for a minute. So we're going to put this down right there, and I'm going to get it out of the microwave. Okay. 1 minute. All right. Now I got my bowl here. All right. We have olive oil. Now, on the shows, I tell you, I don't really use olive oil because it breaks down to trans fat when you saute it and it hits a certain temperature. What I'm going to use this for in these tomatoes, it's not going to get hot enough to break down to trans fat. So we got some olive oil, we got some pepper, and no salt, sodium-free salt, but if you choose to use regular salt, that's okay, but just don't use that much. I got 2 beautiful red tomatoes here. This one I cleaned out already. We're going to clean this one out in a minute. And I got just plain, and it says no salt added, plain tomato sauce. All right, over here I got some mushrooms, some white button mushrooms. If you want to use the brown mushrooms, use the brown mushrooms. Okay, now I've got onions and peppers here. Now these onions and peppers came in a bag frozen. It's already done. If you want to take the fresh pepper and cut it up and the onion cut it up, go ahead. I want to do this in and out fast, okay? I don't want you to spend a lot of time in the kitchen. It's beautiful. Be outside. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these mushrooms up. You want to cut them big, small, it doesn't make a difference. Same with the peppers and the onions. Okay, I'm going to cut them up. All right, now, what we're going to do now is we're going to clean out this tomato. All right, so now I have my 2 tomatoes gutted out. That's what I like to say. And you know what? Take it like this. Like, when you carve a pumpkin out and you scrape the inside of the pumpkin and you get the seeds and you cut it out. Same thing. So you can see we got this going right here. I'm going to put this to the side for right now. I cut the peppers and the onions up. I cut the mushrooms up. So we're going to put this in a bowl. All right? Okay, now this is more than enough for 2 tomatoes. This is enough for more tomatoes, but because for the show, I'm just going to do 2, and later on I'll make some more. All right, so we got this here. Now what we're going to do is going to throw the rice in. And like I said, get this fast, easy, and it's good. And we're going to mix this up. And we're not using the egg, no flour, none of that. Okay. And then like I said, why I like this too is because it says it's brown rice, it's got flaxseed, it's got chia seeds, and it's got a bunch of good stuff in it. So you don't have to have stuff separate and put it in. You got to make life easy for yourself, fast and easy. So I got this mixed up. You can see this here. Okay. Now, I have my frying pan on medium heating up, and remember, I put a little grapeseed oil in it because this is going to get hot enough, and the grapeseed oil won't go to trans fat like the olive oil. But like I said, when we use this, what I'm going to do with that, it won't get hot enough. All right, so let's get this in the frying pan. Okay. So like I said, I have the frying pan with a little bit of grapeseed oil in it, heated up, and we're going to throw this mixture right in. Okay, and we're going to saute this a little bit till the mushrooms get a little brown, a little soft. All right, so I had this sauteing here a little bit till the mushrooms got a little brown, a little softer. I'm going to take this off the heat and put it in the bowl. Woo, yes. Good. Put this to the side. Now, I'm going to season it Like I said, sodium-free salt, or you can use regular salt. I prefer this. Pepper to your taste. Now, another thing what you could do if you like to, crushed hot pepper. If you want to put crushed hot pepper, to do that too. You know, it's up to you. Okay, so now, I have this little bowl here. Okay, I put like a tablespoon of grapeseed oil at the bottom. All right. Now, let's take this first tomato here. Now remember I told you, this breaks down a trans fat, but it's not going to get hot enough to do that. So we're going to use a little olive oil. And by the way, at the end of the show, I'm going to give you another weight loss tip. So I'm just going to put a little bit in here. And this, by the way, is emptied out and I dried it out, you know. A little bit there. A little bit on this one. A little there. And I'm just going to like roll it around. Roll it around there. Roll it around. And like I said, you don't have to go crazy. Like, you know, I got the oven on now at 350. It all depends what oven you have on. It's preheating at 350. I'm leaving it at 350. This happens to be an electric oven. The gas might be different. You know, don't go too crazy of the amounts. It'll all work out no matter what. Like I said, I made more than enough to make more than 2 tomatoes, but I'm just making 2 for the show. All right, so now, we've got our tomato sauce, and this tomato sauce says no salt in it. Okay, great. I'm going to take a little spoon of it, okay, put it in there, a little spoon of it, put it there, put it there, put it there, okay? And I'm just going to rub it around. You get enough around it, you do, you know, it's all no big deal. Now, I'm going to take my mixture here, stir it up a little bit. Now, like I said, the oven's on 350, it's preheated, I'm going to leave it at 350. Because how long do I keep it in there? All you want to do, now remember, tomatoes you can eat raw, all right? You don't have to cook tomatoes. When they get a little soft and tender, take it out. This is already cooked, so nothing's going to be raw. Some you might want to have it in the oven longer to make them really, really soft. Then do it. Otherwise, once they get a little soft and you can tell how they're wilting, take them out. All right, so let's fill this up. And, you know, just so you know, because some people, I get these little comments, you saw me with the mushrooms, you saw me do this, that. Well, that stuff's been washed and cleaned and tabled before I do anything. I'm not going to waste the video showing you how much I chop up. Or, you know, you just want to get this done so you can start it, eating it. Okay. Now, I am going to press it down so it can be filled up nicely. Press it down. Go to the second one here. Now another thing, you can eat this hot. You want to put it in the refrigerator and eat it cold, you can eat it cold too. It doesn't make a difference. It's whatever you prefer. I'm going to press that down a little more. And then I'm actually going to use the little spoon. Okay. And I'm going to top it off. So it's to the top. Okay. I'm going to take it, put it in here. Look at that. Look how nice. Put it in there. Okay, now I'm going to put it in the oven. Okay, so I took these out of the oven. The tomato skin here, a little soft. I don't want it any softer, but that's just me. What I would do, I would take a bit of lettuce, put some lettuce down here, and let me see, watch me burn myself. Put the lettuce down there, like that, and I think that will be sufficient for one person, even more than enough. Move that to the side. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you another weight loss tip. I hear people all the time, oh, I have to have a banana for potassium. Well, first of all, one banana that you have is not enough potassium for your body. Bananas make you fat, all right? The bananas are out. Now, that's like you see bananas for baby food jars, right? Because you want to fatten up little babies. You don't need the banana if you want to lose weight. People go, oh, the potassium. All right, so listen to this. 1 cup of white beans has double the potassium than a banana. Okay? So make something or do something with the white beans. Matter of fact, I think the next video will make a white bean soup. So get rid of that banana. Don't be misled. Oh, I have that banana for potassium. No, you need more than one banana. Okay? And like I said, a cup of the white beans have got more potassium than a banana. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. I'm the real deal when it comes to weight loss, think down meals.